On days that I don't get up and say my positive self talk rooted in scriptures from eras that I'm struggling with, is the day, I should say, the adversary just hijacks my willpower. So I'm sharing this struggle so that you can be inspired, so that you know that you're not alone, and so that you can be empowered to take action. Because guess what? We can feel so isolated with our struggles that we think it's just us, and then condemnation creeps in. But I believe when you hear somebody else struggling with the same thing you're struggling with, it brings light to your situation, and you are encouraged to go back to the drawing board and fight again. And that is the hope that I want to give you. So if you're struggling with self doubt, I challenge you to go after the dream that God has placed in your heart, whether that's to launch your YouTube channel, launch your blog post or your website, and just improve 1%. Launch the idea. Watch it, reread the blog post, and find one thing that you can improve. And remind yourself you're not improving because you're comparing, but you're improving so that you can improve your craft, and so that you can serve God by 1% better, because that's all that God needs. I believe we tend to forget that Jesus was a human and he struggled with emotions, and because we forget, we beat ourselves up. But God is saying, I want you to lay your emotions on me. I want to repair what has been damaged with you. Don't leave me out of your struggles. Don't let guilt and shame close me out of your heart. Come to me. Let me repair with you. And that is something that I have been clinging to. But by me sharing that with you, I feel so much stronger. I feel so empowered. And I am motivated to get up and put in the work for what God has called me to do. One more thing I've learned is that motivation is not reliable, but it's needed. Like on days you're struggling, motivation is needed. And there are a million and one ways that you can spark motivation. This I'll talk about on a different episode or whatever you want to call this. But one way I spark motivation is to identify my cognitive dissonance. I forgot the word. I'll try to put it on the screen. But yeah, I'll explore this in another blog. Have an awesome